And so begins another well, not really an enormous week this week. I think a mediocre week. Let's get our parcel. Day one down. Feeling a little itchy. I might use a little bit of YouTube magic. YouTube magic, back at it again. Feeling nice and fresh today on this Wednesday afternoon. We've got 3 parcels to pick up today. Now, I got this guy in the mail a couple of days ago. This is my new My Post card. Supposedly this helps me get my parcels out of the parcel lockers without having to key in a bunch of stuff or scan my phone or anything. Not too sure how it works. It wasn't really too clear on the paperwork that came with it. I'm not sure whether I have to scan it a bunch of times to get my parcels or whether they all just open at once. I don't know, but we'll find out. Let's have a look. Card doesn't work. It's telling me if you've got a parcel, you need to scan the email. It says card invalid. Doesn't work. What is the point? What is the point of offering me this if I can't get my parcels out with the card? What do I need a card for? Stupid. Okay, I got my 3 parcels today. Now, it turns out the card does work, but all it does is it gives you an alternative to having a key in your phone number. So first you do have to scan their email, and then you got to scan your card. What's the point? It's still the same amount of steps. Wouldn't it be easier if you just like scanned it and then bang, they all opened up? What's the point? This is useless. I'm not using this again. Ozpost, you got to think of some other use for these. G'day guys, Dizzy Dave coming at you once again from Down Under, and isn't it another gorgeous Saturday morning? Yes, happy weekend everybody. We're here to kickstart another big weekend, or small weekend. I don't know what you're doing. Big weekend, small weekend, whatever. Here to kickstart a weekend with another unboxing and housekeeping video. This week we've got a fairly sizable selection of stuff here. Certainly not our biggest unboxing ever, like last week was, but I think it's a fairly decent amount of stuff this week. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes this week. This one's quite big, and this one is a fairly decent size as well, so I think we've got a quite decent amount of stuff to do this week. First we're going to have a look at this one. I have a feeling I know what this one is. Royal Mail, airmail. I believe I know what this is, and this is from one of my subscribers. Alan, aka Kermit's Ghost, has wonderfully sent me in something very, very special. I'm very excited to get into it. I'm trying to find my scissors. Here they are. I always appreciate good packaging. This is actually the first package I've received from a subscriber, so thank you so much, Alan. This is awesome. You're a good man. Alan has sent me in his slipcover from his Pirates of the Caribbean Salazar's Revenge disc. Thank you so much, Alan. If you watched my video a few weeks ago, I received the Pirates of the Caribbean Salazar's Revenge 3D disc from Amazon UK without the slipcover. I was a little bit devastated about it, and Alan said, you know, mate, I don't need mine. I don't care too much about slipcovers. I'll just send mine. Now, I actually said to him, don't worry too much about sending it just yet, because Amazon's actually sending me a replacement, and it just so happened that I received the replacement from Amazon on the exact same day. So for Alan's sake, I'm sort of hoping now that the replacement that Amazon has sent me out doesn't have the slip, because they now have 2 slips. I'm gonna feel really bad. Let's open this up and have a look. But look, thank you so much, Alan, for sending me in this slipcover. That is so much appreciated. Wonderful subscriber. Thank you so much for all your support and everything, and sending me that. That was just wonderful. Let's have a look. I feel a little embarrassed now. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. That's my new copy of the 3D disc with the slipcover, and then also Alan's slipcover to go on the other one. Oh boy. Look, Alan, my man, thank you so much for sending me this. This is so appreciated. Look, I did wind up with 2 now. So if you would like this back, I'm happy to send it back to you. Just let me know in the comments below, please, if you want me to send this back to you, because I'm really happy to do that. Thank you so much for sending that through. It really, really is so much appreciated. Next up, let's go to another package. This is another Amazon UK package. Look at that. I've been getting a lot of stuff from Amazon UK recently, which is just really bung up. And it's just, I know what's in this. And look at that, it looks like it's like half open. The tape on this is crap. I just really hope what is in this is in good condition, because look at that. They don't put any care into their packaging anymore. They used to pack in big boxes. Look at this. This is a book depository box, right? Everything in there is just like, you hear a little bit of rattling, but it's like, it's in there really tight and really safe. I've never received anything damaged from book depository. Amazon put in these crappy, loose packaging with no, like, listen to that rattle around in there. Right, there's no packaging, there's nothing in there to sort of stop it rattling around. They just don't care. They just throw it in the satchel and send it overseas. Let's just hope it's not damaged, because that would be annoying. Okay, let's look. It's open already. The tape is just for the sake of an unboxing. Yeah, woo. All right, here we go. First up. Good condition, that's okay. We got a copy of Vikings. This is a new release from Eureka. This is not a Masters of Cinema release. This is from the Eureka Classics line. This looks awesome. Kirk Douglas, Tony Curtis, Ernest Borgnine, and Janet Leigh. I love these like medieval sort of Viking-y kind of movies. Tony Curtis and Kirk Douglas did quite a few of them together, and Janet Leigh as well. All together, they sort of did quite a few of these. I've got a couple of other ones, and I'm looking forward to getting into this one. I think... Ooh, how good is that? We don't get that on our discs here. We really need that. So yeah, I believe this has... Oh, yes it does. Has a little booklet, which is awesome. Always like a little booklet. And I always love and appreciate this, a reversible cover. I don't know, what one do I use? I like that. Looks a bit more modern, but then that's sort of more in line with the other two I actually have in my collection. They have like the classic poster art on there. There we go! Oh, I don't know. That's pretty cool. Other one's pretty cool. I'll decide on that later. But yes, Vikings, that's a new release. It was like £12 or something, so it came to £10 once the VAT was removed. And very, very excited to have that in my collection. Looking forward to checking that one out, the Vikings. Now, the other thing that's in this one is the main thing that I'm hoping isn't damaged. It looks fine. It is Bates Motel, the complete series. Let me get the shrink wrap off this. Something was going on. This just releases all 5 seasons, the complete series of it. Amazon UK had this for like £22 on release. What the hell? And the 5th season itself was something like £17. So I don't know, I think I got a really good bargain on this one. I had seasons 1 to 4, and then I needed to buy season 5. And I was thinking, I'm not paying 30... While it was on Amazon US, was about going to cost about $50 Australian. I thought, I'm not paying another $50 just for one season, when I can pay $40 for this entire box set of seasons 1 to 5. So what I actually did is I sold my seasons 1 to 4 sets on eBay. Someone ended up paying like $60 for all of them together in like an eBay auction that I set up. So I got $60 back. I feel like I got most of my money back from having bought them in the past. But then I picked this one up for $40. So I got more back for 4 seasons than I paid for 5 seasons, and I made a little bit of spare change back too. I'm not a flipper, I don't like flipping things, I don't like people that do that, but I set up this eBay auction, that's what someone wanted to pay for it, so they paid for that, and I went up with a really good deal for this. This is something I've never actually seen before. It's like a massive, like, case. Whoop. There you go, how cool is that? I don't buy too many complete series or massive box set things like this from the UK. That's something completely new to me. I think that's pretty cool. If you haven't watched this and you're like a fan of Psycho, the original Psycho movie, this is fantastic. I'm a huge Psycho fan. I thought this was great. I haven't watched season 5 yet, so I'm excited to finally finish that off, get into the last season. Bates Motel, I like the back cover of that too. Next up is this huge book depository order. Alright, we got a couple of things in here, very exciting. Last week, I showed off a couple of Epic Collection, Marvel Epic Collection trade paperbacks that I picked up. I got a couple more. I told you that there was this massive, like, 10% off sale. Some of these were actually marked down already. These never really go on sale. I usually don't like to pay more than $35 for them. These are usually around $45, sometimes like $40. These ones will drop down to $39. Then I stacked a 10% off onto it, and I got some of them at $34, $35, $36. So I was happy to just pick up a whole bunch of them and try and catch up. I'm nearly caught up now. There's still a few more that I need to get that I haven't really dropped down in price yet. But I picked up this one. It's just Iron Man by Force of Arms. This is volume 2, 1966 to 1968. I believe I've read most of the comics in here. These are fantastic. I love the early Iron Man comics. And we also picked up Captain America volume 3, Bucky Reborn. I don't think I've read these ones. These look great too. So 2 more Epic collections to add to the shelf over there. One day I might show off my Epic collection because I've got quite a sizable collection of them now. So they can go up there. And this, yes, I'm so excited. I finally got Didier Gez's new book, The Hidden Art of Disney's Late Golden Age. They Drew As They Please series, of course. Now, I did an interview with Didier a couple of weeks ago. If you'd like to check out that interview, I'll post a link at the end. We're just talking about this book. I've, of course, seen this book. Wonderfully, I was provided a PDF version of this book before I did the interview. It's such a spectacular book. I'm so happy to finally get this in hard copy, though. If you like these books, if you're really interested in them, please, I implore you to go ahead and purchase one, because the future of Didier's book series, which he was hoping to take to 6 volumes, is at stake, and it sort of rests on how well this one sells. Please, because I personally want to see this book series go forward in the future, and of course Didier does as well. It's a massive passion project for him. Yeah, so please, and again, once again, if you want to check out that interview with Didier, very insightful. He's a wonderful, wonderful person. It's up on the channel right now. So that is it for this week's unboxing. It's not a huge one like past weeks, which is good. It's good to have a little bit of a breather every now and then. Now let's talk about housekeeping stuff. Apologies this week. I promised a whole bunch of videos that were going to go up that just didn't go up. I sort of got tied up between doing my Thor Ragnarok review and the Road to Thor Ragnarok video that I put up. That took days. That took longer than I expected. I spent full days working on that. I was up until like 3 AM on the last night of ending it. Just wanted to get it done. You know, writing, editing, it was very, very time consuming to do that. Took longer than I expected. So a lot of my time this week got wrapped up doing that. And then once I'd finished that, I just felt burnt out and I didn't feel like I wasn't in the mood to edit and put up more stuff at the end of the week. So I apologize. A bunch of the stuff that I was going to do this past week didn't end up happening. That'll transfer over to this week. So basically what I'll be doing is unboxing of the 3D Pirates of the Caribbean. Finally, now that I've got the slipcover, I'll also be doing a unboxing of the 4K. They'll probably both be in the same video, to be honest. I have my R2-D2 hot toy from last week, which I'll be doing an unboxing of. I've got this guy right here, which I'd like to do an unboxing and proper review of as well. Whoop, knocked the camera there. We have got a Blu-ray update video. So the Blu-ray collection videos are pretty much done, and now we're into the updates, which is very exciting. I've got a pop vinyl video that I've got to get up as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm hoping to get some or most, or if not all of this stuff up this week. I'm going to be a little bit tied up again working on a private commission, which I just really need to get finished. So again, it's going to be up in the air, but there's a lot of stuff to look forward to. There's going to be a bunch of unboxings and stuff this week. I'm finally finding a little bit of time now. Should finally have some time to sit down and punch out some behind the classics, and we can finally start getting back to the behind the classic stuff, which I really enjoy doing. I really enjoyed doing the Road to Thor Ragnarok. Please, if you haven't checked that out, check it out. It took so long, and I want people to watch it and enjoy it before going to see the new film. And I feel like that's sort of getting me back in the swing to start doing more stuff like the behind the classics again. I've got another top 5 video. I've written it. It needs to go up, so I need to get working on that too. I'll have that up maybe in the next couple of weeks. I'm very excited about that one. Look, if you're a first time viewer of my channel, somehow this is the first video of mine that you've stumbled across, and you have enjoyed the video, then please give me some support, and after the jump, hit subscribe. We're nearly at 2,000. We're just about clocked over 1,900 subscribers. We just need to get that extra mile just to 2,000. So please, let's get there. To all my regular viewers, thank you once again for joining me. To my regular viewer, Alan, once again, thank you so much for this. If you'd like me to send this back, I'm really happy to do that. So just let me know, please. To absolutely everybody out there, I hope I'll see you again soon. Until next time though, guys, take care, and I hope you have a magical weekend.